Hey everyone, welcome to Simply Beautiful Sourdough. I'm Nancy Ann. For today's video, we are going to try doing a simple but beautiful gridded wheat stock score on this batard. Let's get going. I've already got my dough turned out of the Banneton, and my bread basics bread sling is right underneath it. This little bracelet keeps it wound up together in my cabinet. This is 9.5 inches. It handles even very large loaves like this one. This loaf is 500 grams of flour, 100 of which is whole wheat, and it's 65% hydration. I have brushed the flour off. That was the rice flour that was in the Banneton, and I am going to just dampen my loaf. I'm going to do a very light dusting of rice flour this time. I would like to do no rice flour because this is going to be a more rustic score, but I need a little bit so I can see my markings with my dental floss. All right, let me grab my rice flour because I forgot it. Okay, now I'm just going to do a lighter dusting than normal this time. You can use regular flour. Rice flour just tends to stay whiter. Maybe I could have done regular flour this time. Let me see if that's enough to make an impression. So this is the pattern that I'm going for. And we'll see if it works. I want to do a nice wide grid mark here. I'm going to try and centralize my, seeing them better there than there. We sent Ruger downstairs with Dad. He's the loud one. He bosses his brother around. I'm gonna do. And these are just giving me marks for where to put my lines. Okay. And now I'll get my UFO lom, and I'm going to start in the center, and I'm going to make lines from one corner to the next. And I'm going to do the same thing here. And here. Whoop, that one went a little crooked, huh? Here. So you're just going to make X's in the center of each square. And now I'm going to go through and I'm just going to deepen these, make sure they are nice and deep. All right, and now in the center of each one, we're just going to make little wheat stalks. These actually turned out smaller than I wanted them to. Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done. I think I got all of them. I can't really see. Alrighty. This is going to go in the oven for 25 minutes, 450 degrees, covered in the Dutch oven. And we will see you at the Dutch oven reveal. Alrighty, let's see how our wheat stock grid went. That's pretty good. It's torn right, oh, loud noises, right in there. But, you know, I guess I could have scored deeper, but honestly, I was digging in there pretty deep. So there's our loaf, and I will put it back in the oven for about 20 minutes at 425 until it's as brown as I'd like, and I'll see you with the final product. Here's our final bake on the geometric grid on the wheat stock score. I made a mistake with this one. Don't I make a mistake on everyone? I should have cut the squares much, much bigger. They looked plenty big to me when I was drawing them and marking them with the dental floss, but they should have been a lot larger because I really wanted like 3 giant ones here and then coordinating ones on the side. Oh, lost my focus, but here's the final bake. Oven spring is great. These kind of scores are really good for that because they're meant to separate and rise with oven spring. I think I actually forgot to do, well, that's got scoring, but barely. If the rice flour would have been thicker, I think these scores would have shown up more. But it's going to be a delicious loaf. It's got all those variations in color, which add for all kind of variations in taste and texture. I won't be giving this one away, though. It's going to stay with us, and it will be eaten by us here at the house. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you could take a split second and hit the like button, of course, that would be very helpful to me. Love comments. And if you haven't subscribed and you'd like to, I would just be so honored. Thanks a bunch. Bye-bye, and be blessed.